Combat against the aliens day in and day out is no easy task, and eventually the stress takes its toll in various ways. We'll need to keep an eye on each soldier to manage their traits.
Okay, reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander. I can't promise any miracles, Commander, but I should be able to put some of the stuff together in no time at all. I'd suggest we get started with a med kit. It'll probably come in handy sooner rather than later. I'm on it, Commander.
Looks like Tygan has made progress on his research.
So much of my own research based upon this simple design. If only I had known. Ah, Commander, excellent timing. There's been some progress. I've managed to break down several key components of the chip implanted into your skull. My analysis reveals that its primary function was that of a conduit, passing a vast amount of data directly to your cerebral cortex. With the primary connection severed, much of that data is lost. Several fragments do remain, however, ghosts, if you will. Observe. Tactical combat simulations, war games. The sheer volume of encounters you were processing was astounding. It is truly remarkable that you survived as long as you did. Though this may seem disconcerting, there is still some good news. This chip bears a striking resemblance to a medical implant I briefly assisted in developing at the gene therapy clinic in New Providence. My understanding was that the implants were intended for high-ranking Advent officers only, captains or above. Retrieving a chip from such an officer would be the only way to know for certain. A greater understanding of these implants would undoubtedly benefit us all, Commander.
New objective added.
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive new orders psionically. The implanted chip is the key. The Advent officers appear to be similar, if not physically the same as the common Advent trooper in terms of power and agility. However, field reports indicate a more developed mental acuity, as the officers do provide tactical directives to the subordinate Advent force. I do find that area of research to be among the more intriguing options available. We'll begin work immediately. I'll send word when a complete report is available.
Looks like... Just stay clear of the perimeter, understood? Commander, good. I think we got something here. Despite all of Advent's efforts, there are still people who refuse to believe their lies. And it's time we let them know they're not alone. We've already located a target for our first operation.
Sir, given our current location, there's actually no way the Sky Ranger could reach that position.
Who said anything about the Sky Ranger? Shen, status report. Are we ready?
Short answer, yes. But you might all want to hold on to something.
course for Sector 12, East Africa.
We're ready to start making moves, Commander. By hitting Advent wherever we find them, we can help strengthen the resistance. In return, they'll contribute material and personnel to support our operations. Commander, it looks like Shen prepped a med kit for us. We should equip one of our soldiers with it before they deploy.
Sky Ranger deployed.
The squad is ready to deploy on your order, Commander. We've been given a prime opportunity to disrupt Advent's operations and delay their current plans. One of their field commanders has decided to tour the actual field, and we're going to make sure he never leaves there alive. Once you hit the ground, find our target and eliminate him as quickly as possible. Menace 1-5, we're tracking the Advent General and his escorts, but we don't have an exact fix on their location. Sweep the area and eliminate the target along with any other hostiles that stand in your way.
Roger that. Roger that. On the move. Already there. Confirmed. I'm on the move. Moving to designated position. Looks like hostiles over here. Location confirmed. They're on to us! Enemies on the move! Hostiles got me flanking us! Advent troops spotted!
Headed there now. Target neutralized.
Shot wide. On my way. Got it covered. Orders confirmed. Moving out. Get ready for a surprise!
We're picking up an inbound Advent transport. The aliens are going to try and extract the General from the AO. Don't let them get on board that ship.
Kill confirmed.
Get out of my head!
My position's been compromised! Nailed him! Copy that. Advent forces on the ground. Objective here.
Target identity confirmed. That's the General. Take him out before they can escape. We won't get another shot at this.
Advent forces sighted.
Locks!
Moving to position. Rolling.
Already there.
They got me flanked! I'm gonna need support here! Damn, that stings! Heading to that location. That is not good.
Okay.
Target eliminated. Roger that. Fire over here! Hostile neutralized.
Heading to that location.
Let me get my bearings. What's going on?
Oh, okay
Sure.
then. Okay then.
Moving to designated position. Get up and get back out there. That's affirmative. Good copy. Moving on target. Headed there now.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Got the goods. Moving to position. Fire over here! Confirmed. Closing on target position now.
Moving out. Catch!
Orders confirmed. On the move. Orders confirmed. On the move. Enemy eliminated.
Menace 1-5, kill confirmed. That's how it's done. We have confirmation. Mission accomplished.
Add
Advent officials confirmed reports today of an attack on a prominent citizen by the criminal organization known as XCOM. Though the XCOM radicals fled the area soon afterwards, peacekeeping forces assure us they will soon be brought to justice.
Commander, having these two soldiers continue to work together has paid off. They know each other well enough at this point that we can have them train as a pair for additional tactical capabilities. Commander, the media is a powerful tool. Just ask Advent's propaganda machine. I say it's time we turn it against them. By spreading the word of our soldiers' exploits in combat, we can bolster morale throughout the Resistance.
Oh, that's a cute pose. Now that we've got some help, we can start clearing out the old equipment and debris from the ship to make room for new facilities. To clear out these rooms, first we'll need to assign an engineer to the task. Once we start getting into the far reaches of the ship, it's going to take more time and manpower to make space for new facilities. Looks good to me. Just give the word and we'll get started, Commander. Excavation is underway, Commander, but it's going to take some time to get all that stuff cleared out.
Commander, we have a secure transmission coming through. Source unknown. Patching it through to your quarters.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration. With one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the Resistance from the inside. It was these Resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, Resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late. What you are seeing are classified reports of missing civilians from across the world. Their numbers are growing. We suspect they have been taken to a nearby Advent black site, though its exact location remains unknown. Time is short, Commander. We need you to take charge of Resistance operations throughout the world. Establish contact with the local cells and bring them into the fold. Find this black site and shut it down. Save our world. The clock is ticking. Good luck, Commander.
Looks like we better get started, Commander. I'll be on the bridge when you're ready. The Councilman has tracked the alien black site to this region. Unfortunately, we don't have its exact coordinates yet. If we're going to have any chance of finding this facility, we'll need to make contact with the local resistance cell nearby. Tygan has a theory about how we might reach out to them without getting the aliens' attention, but we'll need to give him time to conduct his research. We shouldn't wait too long on that, Commander. We have to start making contact with other regions soon if we're going to build a global resistance and take on Advent.
New objective added.
Looks like you won't have time for that just yet, though. Remote reconnaissance may have found something not far from our current position.
Avenger plotting new course.
Commander, while we're waiting for new missions or the completion of our research, we can pass time by scanning at sites like this one. On your order, we'll start our scans of the surrounding area.
I take it this was easier than your last procedure, Doctor.
Central, Commander. Yes, I find the process to be far less disconcerting when the subject has already expired. The results, however, it's best you see for yourself. My autopsy of the Advent captain has confirmed the existence of an implant, similar in design to the unit I extracted from the commander. But there are differences.
What kind of differences?
The data you see is being pulled directly from this Advent captain's implant. The sequence here is essentially you, Commander. Or at least the tactical information they were processing through your mind. As you can see, the data is nearly identical.
They were using you against us.
Yes, however, the Advent data shows signs of decay. Removing the commander from their network has likely caused significant damage.
Network?
Yes, what we're seeing here is a psionic network. These implants are capable of receiving and transmitting information, a great deal of information, somehow encoded in a stream of psionic energy. My working theory? Advent uses this network to augment the tactical readiness of its troops, as well as disseminate orders from its central command. Observe. Even in the subject's diminished condition, the implant continues to have an effect. A truly astonishing achievement.
Moral weakness.
Potentially. But I need direct access to their network to know for sure.
I'm guessing that won't be easy.
We'd need an active link. And that would mean hacking a live Advent officer.
Like I said, not easy. Still, it's the best lead we've got. Your call, Commander.
New objective added.
I'm keeping tabs on all our operations, Commander. Our people are standing by for your orders.
The Advent captain seems to provide a means of stabilizing the link between the local subordinates and the Advent network tower itself.
Commander, if we're going to try to build this skulljack that Tygan came up with, we're going to need a specialized facility to test it out.
Commander, during the course of our research, we made a startling breakthrough that has led us to another potential avenue of study. However, if we are to proceed down this path, we must do so immediately, or I fear we will lose our opportunity to return to it in the future. I will send word as soon as we have something of note.
Hello, Commander. There's room for us to expand our facilities on board the Avenger, Commander, but we'll need more engineers to clear out space for construction first. We'll start work on the new facility right away, Commander. I'll send word when it's up and running.
Avenger plotting new course.
too trusting, John. The skirmishers are Advent. Advent is the enemy. The enemy is food.
Try not to bring that up when we meet, Volk.
You take their side after all we've seen these years.
Look, I'm not exactly having drinks with them, but they did hold up their end of the bargain. What about you?
Wait and see. Volk out.
Actually think they might show up. Commander, that was Konstantin Volokov, Volk to his friends. He and his Reapers are a big part of the reason why you're standing here today. Volk may be a little rough around the edges, but he's the real deal. Heads one of 3 resistance groups operating independently from us that we consider a legitimate threat to Advent. Together, they'd make one hell of a fighting force. Too bad they hate each other. Still, we've made some unlikely progress. Volk's Reapers may have found you, but they weren't acting alone. They were tipped off by a group of Advent defectors known as the Skirmishers. No one's big on working with these guys, knowing where they came from. But you wouldn't be here without their help. Both the Reapers and the Skirmishers have agreed to suspend hostilities provided you serve as the go-between. Trust doesn't come easy between these two, so we're heading for a nice, quiet spot on neutral ground. Even so, let's not take any chances. Intel on this area is weak, and we're picking up strange chatter on comms. Not to mention we're ending a decade-long blood feud today. I'd advise our soldiers to be fully prepared before we deploy on this one, Commander. Good luck.
I could use a favor if you've got the manpower to spare. We're all in this together, right?
Not sure how long our contacts are going to wait for us, Commander. So I'd recommend we proceed as soon as possible. All available soldiers are standing by to deploy. Each faction has agreed to allow a 2-person squad to escort them to the rendezvous point. Hopefully that should be enough to keep them from killing each other. We've got a temporary ceasefire in place for the duration of the meet, but still, that doesn't mean we shouldn't be ready for anything.
Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
The Reapers and Skirmishers have been at each other's throats for years, so we're keeping the exact meeting point strictly need to know. You'll split into 2 squads, rendezvous with each faction, and bring their envoy directly to the location of the meet. Officially, this city no longer exists, so we don't expect a lot in the way of Advent resistance. Still, keep your eyes peeled. It's been about 20 years since we last stepped foot in this place. Proceed to the first sharp out there today, people. Just because this city was abandoned doesn't mean it's lifeless.
If you are hungry, there's more where that came from. Impressive reflexes, but unnecessary.
Stand down. We're all friends here.
You are safe here. More so than you imagine. We shall see if the same holds true for these skirmishes of yours. Your presence already disturbs them. We must move quickly. My people will take care of this camp. Come.
Uploading the coordinates to the rendezvous point now. We've plotted the most direct route there. We don't know much about the skirmisher contact you'll be meeting other than his name. Mox.
Mox? Praetor Mox? His death squads wiped out entire camps of my people in the first years of the war. You would dare do this?
Pretty sure hands are bloody on both sides of this fight. That's the whole point of this intervention.
Reapers are born in the shadows, in the cold, harsh world that was waiting for us out there. We rely on stealth and long-range attacks. And our marksmen are unmatched by even the best XCOM has to offer.
I will go.
Damaged and dormant all these years, these devices still emit trace elements of unstable radiation. I cannot fathom what they were like in their original function.
We were there, Doctor. You're better off having missed it.
Stepping off.
Double time!
I'm on the move.
Okay.
No more time for regrets. We are not alone.
Those things, they still look like people.
What was human died years ago. Only the taint of the alien survives now. Where there is one, more will follow. You must not hesitate to destroy them.
Hostiles
These
pacified.
creatures' true strength lies in their numbers. As you can see, they fall easily. If we are careful with our shots, we will prevail.
No longer a threat. Kill confirmed. Burning through ammo fast. Got him. Out of rounds. Back in.
Rolling! It's down! Rock and roll!
Volk says I am to obey. I won't let them pass.
These These creatures' DNA has mutated well beyond what we would classify as human. Perhaps the result of long-term exposure to the alien radiation from those pods. Though why anyone would subject themselves to that, I cannot imagine.
When the governments fell, millions starved. Many fled to cities such as this to scavenge for food. They did not heed the warnings. One of many. The shadows fail us. Your friends will join you soon. I require a resupply. Remember, they are not victims. I loaded these cartridges myself.
Heading out.
Moving on target location.
I think I'm bleeding!
My people have encountered these beings before. At first, they may appear mindless, but they hear quite well. In great numbers, they can be very deadly.
Enemy eliminated. Toss me some ammo! Target disabled. Need a resupply. I'm on the move.
Return to your gods. For the Reapers! My ammunition is almost gone. I am the unseen. Moving out.
Moving to position. Overwatch.
An entire city of our own people left to turn into these things.
Yes. All we can offer them now is a merciful death. Watch my back.
I'm on the move. Affirmative, covering now.
Moving to position. Moving to Overwatch.
These creatures are worse even than Advent. They have no cause, no fear. They simply exist. If we do not defeat the aliens soon, we will become little more than they are. I am at your service.
That's affirmative.
Affirmative. Extraction point is close, but looks like these things don't want to make it easy for you.
We will make it to your pet advent in time.
Moving to designated position. Target down. Yeah, I didn't get it.
Good riddance. Target neutralized. Target
Biological readings in your general area are clear. No more creatures on approach.
For now.
Then let's not linger here. Head to the evac coordinates now.
We risk all this for pray tell Mox? If he is not what you say he is, I shall kill him myself.
Looking forward to this meeting already. Getting it done.
Running!
A momentary victory. Others are surely on the way. We must...
You should have a clear path through now. Second squad is already en route to Mox. Proceed to the rendezvous and await their arrival.
Oh, we'll be there.
Looks like trouble ahead. The rendezvous could be compromised. Stay focused. Contact! Get down! We may have a bigger problem here. I'm guessing that's our man. Well, our contact anyway.
Crocksod. Advent. Puppet. Voxtola. Fortet. They were sent here to hunt, to purge the Drop 10, the lost. Our meeting point is still secure. She is free of the imposter gods. I would give anything that all my kind could say the same. Even sit down with your Reapers. Now, we must go.
Rendezvous with Outrider is further ahead. Proceed through this district as quickly as possible, but be careful. Something tells me this city still has a few more surprises to throw our way.
Surprises are the least of our worries today. It is these Reapers of yours that are of true concern.
We, the skirmishers, were created by the false gods of this world to serve and die as their puppets. We retain all that we were and more, and our prowess in battle serves us well in our cause. In close combat, none can stand opposed to us.
As you order.
Good to go!
On it.
On the move!
Don't remember seeing these things before.
You were not meant to. Purifiers were created with a singular purpose, to contain the top 10, the Lost. We must eliminate this patrol quickly before others arrive.
Fine by me. Take them down. On my way. Adjusting aim.
Repositioning. For the free. I need ammunition.
Moving to designated position.
Incoming! Over here!
Orders confirmed. On the move. Enemy eliminated.
The patrol has been liberated. May their lives not be lost in vain. We must push forward and complete our mission.
Works for me. Move out. Good to go!
I must run.
Moving on target location.
This is no patrol. It's an army.
Yes, one we do not have time to face.
Everyone, get back! Purifiers may be down, but unfortunately, that was our extraction point.
I fear that is not the worst of it. Multiple biological signatures rapidly on approach to your position.
The Lost. The sounds of combat excite them. They are drawn to it.
You just blew up a fuel truck?
There was no other choice. Find an alternate exit. We will deal with the Lost. Draklar. Dashers. They are not as docile as the rest of their kind.
An apt description. It would seem the mutation has somehow accelerated these Dashers' metabolism, allowing enhanced speed and agility, with a corresponding increase in aggression.
Go, go, go!
As you command. Reloading.
Moving to position. Overwatch. Target disabled.
The shockwave of that explosion reverberated throughout most of the city. I would expect a significant reaction from the Lost.
The only reaction I will accept from them is their deaths. Find us that exit.
Reloaded. Taken care of. Target eliminated. Orders confirmed. Moving out.
no longer a threat. Got it covered.
I am watching.
Kill confirmed.
We take from the Elder stock.
That whole area is hotter than we thought. Gonna need a little more time.
Understood. Holding position.
Sounds like the Lost are getting a lot closer to our position, Commander. Prepare for more incoming. These Lost seem to be pretty sensitive to noise. The sounds of combat are likely to draw even more of them.
Ready to use some ammo over here. Staying put.
Locked and loaded. Roger, holding.
Cover me. Reloading. Holding position.
Think we've got something here. Just need another minute.
You have your minute.
This is for you.
I am the victor. They will fight no more. My weapon is nearly empty. Their journey ends here. My ammo is gone. I did nothing.
Target down. Hostiles pacified. Got it covered. I got nothing.
We found a new route that should get you to the rendezvous point safely. The Lost are still converging on the area, so make it fast.
That will not be a problem.
Target down. Moving on target location. Nailed him.
To that position. The light has left him. I am almost out of ammunition. I stand ready.
Kill confirmed. Rock and roll. No rounds. Head there now.
Moving to designated position.
Affirmative. Covering now.
Roger that. Scanning.
I go as ordered. I reload.
Already there.
A competent
No
approach.
need to ask twice.
Outrider and the first team should be waiting for you ahead. I know this wasn't the easiest stop, but I have to believe it'll still be worth it in the end.
That depends on the Reapers.
Rendezvous point directly ahead. Let's try and play nice today, people.
So, Advent's most brutal captain comes to atone for his crimes.
I am no longer that being. I am free now.
Taking off that helmet does not change what you are. Reapers have long memories. Elder Cracksod. Anytime.
The way I see it, we have two options. Join forces and kick the Elders off our world, or kill each other here and now. The choice is yours.
No one has ever done that before. No one shall ever do that again.
What the hell is that?
Vox Prima, Elder Assassin, relentless death that stalks my kind, Butcher of free Advent.
My people face another like her. They are the undying, Advent's curse upon us. We must combine strength if we are to have any chance of success.
You are welcome to try.
Your Reapers face a being such as this?
They appeared without warning years ago. Had they not, we would have already regained our home.
Such arrogance. The Elder's will extends throughout the universe. I am not one of their instruments.
Come get some!
Understood. Moving out. Come get some.
On my way. Overwatch!
Good copy. Moving on target. I'm on it.
I will not waver.
I'm on the move. My watch begins. They move against us.
So many have already fallen. And yet my work is never done.
Position confirmed. Good to go.
Confirmed. Got it covered.
That's affirmative. On Overwatch.
Heading to that location. Ready to engage.
Moving. watch.
I will go. I'll watch closely.
You hear that?
Alright, that one hurt.
You will join your compatriots soon enough. Shall I ferry your soldier back to my stronghold, where they can tell me of your operations more freely?
It looks like the Chosen knocked one of our soldiers into a daze. We need to get someone over there to help them get back on their feet before that thing can move in and attack.
Roger that. Come on, get back in the fight.
Moving out.
I can only blame myself.
Never commit to strike unless you are truly ready.
Head there now.
It looks like the Chosen knocked one of our soldiers into a daze. We need to get someone over there to help them get back on their feet before that thing can move in and attack.
Get up and get back out there. Everything's spinning.
I admire your attempts at loyalty, as futile as they might be.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
I go. Utilizing hook. I have failed us.
Do you lack the courage of your convictions?
Okay.
On my way. Staying put. Moving on target locations.
Moving as ordered. I'll leave this here.
The darkness awaits. you prepared to face the Elders Chosen?
Moving to designated coordinates. Shot wide!
How have you managed to come this far?
My life is in your hands.
You will suffer for that.
Roger that. Covering!
Roger that. Holding position.
It will be strong.
That's affirmative. Here, catch!
A cowardly strike.
Moving!
I had not expected this conflict to be so exhilarating. You surprised me, XCOM. Still, the Elder's will is that none survive this day. I cannot leave that to fortune.
The sonic dispersal waves emitting from that pod are crisscrossing a massive area.
Meaning that thing just rang the dinner bell for every remaining lost in the city.
An accurate assessment. The entire lost biomass seems to be converging on this position.
Then let's get you all the hell out of there. Firebrand's en route to the evac coordinates now. Get moving.
Volk says I am to obey.
Heading there now. Hostile neutralized. Target neutralized. Enemy destroyed. Weapons burning ammo fast. This. Need a resupply.
I move. I have failed. Weapon ammunition is low.
Position confirmed. Headed there now.
analysis of these creatures' movement patterns reveals an almost coordinated attack strategy. Perhaps they're not the mindless automatons they initially appeared to be. An intriguing, if not horrific, possibility.
Hostile pacify. Running dry on ammo! I'll get him next time. My weapon's spent.
I am trusting you.
Headed there now. Ready to go.
No longer a threat. Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Moving quickly.
I'm all over it.
I'm on the move. How many of these creatures can still be in this city?
Advent has been sending purifier squads into these cities for years, yet somehow the lost survive, even thrive. We do not know why.
As you order, Commander.
Closing on target position now.
Heading there now.
As you order.
Moving out. Not even close.
Moving on target location.
Good copy. Moving on target.
To that position.
Medic! Wait!
Multiple injuries! I did not exist when this city stood whole. Still, I feel revulsion at what happens in this place to these people.
I believe you.
Headed there now. Target disabled. It's down. Got him. Draining ammo. Not good. Got no ammo.
Good riddance. They
Do we have ammunition available?
Your friends will join you soon. Cover me, I'm reloading. I require ammunition. The only fate possible for aliens. One of many. I need more ammunition. No compromises. I'm reloading.
Okay. Got him. Target down. Lost me some ammo. Enemy eliminated. No rounds. Reloaded. Location confirmed.
There will come a day when my people take back this place for our own.
If they are all like you, that is a likely possibility.
Volk says I am to obey. I take responsibility.
Hostile neutralized. Heading to that location.
A long approach.
Detecting additional Lost converging near the evacuation coordinates. I advise caution. It would seem the Lost are on to our strategy.
It is the Elder's will that this alliance fall. It will take more than mere loss for that to happen.
Return to your gods. I have almost no ammo. For the Reapers! Reloading. My ammo is gone.
Enemy destroyed. Moving to designated coordinates. Kill confirmed. I'm on the move.
As you command.
Double time.
Non-evade detection. They will fight no more.
Firebrand's in position, but the evac zone's even hotter than we thought. Running out of time here, people.
Tell her to hold as long as she can. We will be there.
I must move quickly.
Moving to position. Kill confirmed. Running dry. Hostile neutralized. Let's do this. Negative. Weapons dry.
A 10 batal. They live no more. I have little ammo where a journey ends here. Reloading. Need ammo.
Moving.
The entire swarm converges upon us. We cannot hold this position much longer.
Outrider to Avenger, where the hell's our exit? This is as low as I can get her!
No! I do not intend to die this day. I will follow. Fox Tala 410.
Time to return home, traitors.
It looks like we'll be getting some help from these new factions. I'd love to check out some of their weapons and equipment if we have time.
We may have chosen a different means of resistance, but our people fight for the same reason, for the world we once knew. Together we will end this occupation, or die trying.
The Resistance factions take a more flexible approach to training than traditional soldiers. They can often learn multiple new abilities with each promotion. They will adapt to follow your choices, Commander. Commander, each of our soldiers is rated based on their understanding of our tactics and capabilities, something we refer to as combat intelligence. Because of their unique experiences in the field, our faction soldiers from the Resistance will gain access to new abilities based on this combat intelligence.
If it improves morale, then I suppose there is no harm in it.
False promises of rescue are always a valuable tool in extracting intelligence from these human prisoners.
The Resistance factions can help us locate our captive soldier if we deploy on a covert action alongside them.
Thank you for sending additional support staff to assist me, Commander. I will make sure they are put to good use. Hello, Commander. Work is well underway, but it will be some time yet before my...